What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today's Saturday. We got a few statues we want to check out that recently just went up for pre-order. First is going to be the MRC Goku bust. So if you guys remember, I did own the MRC prototype of Vegeta and Trunks. And I did love both. I did have some issues with those. Notably, they were overscaled. You know, that's MRC's style. He wants the bust to be bigger than it actually should be in real life. And to me, like, I do like that, but then it also means you can only collect those busts because any other bust will look too small with it. You know, an MRC is excellent detail. They're very anime accurate. The paint jobs are solid. And so he has created sort of like two different versions of the Goku bust. This is kind of similar to the KD Goku bust with like the arm and fist forward and then lacking a back arm. So similar concept, it's the opposite arm. You know, and this is the Namek saga where KD is more of a, I would say, Cell saga. So overall, I do like it quite a bit. I think between this and Trunks is MRC's two best busts. Now he did his, you know, same base style. Personally, I think this base is better than KD's base. You know, having the Shenron dragon fly around with that really nice nameplate, I think is better. So when it comes to the base, I think that's better. When it comes to the body, you know, I do like KD's, you know, but his MRC looks absolutely solid. Like the shirtless Goku, hair in the wind look. You know, he did full back this time and paint job looks excellent. The battle damage looks great, like the dripping blood on his chest. I think the likeness is just spot on. Then you get the base Goku with a shirt on. And technically you could sort of, like if you just bought like a blue shirt, got it weathered correctly, you could technically just buy the shirtless one and throw a shirt on if you want that same look. Because this is like a sculpted shirt, but you could easily just throw a real shirt. You know, get one. I would make it probably super tight, you know, have it very weathered and battle damaged look. Because I definitely love seeing all this chest detail, but I do like the shirt look as well, you know, because that's how he like originally fought. I feel like if you're going to do base Goku, this is the way to go. If you want Super Saiyan head, this is the way to go. You know, so I mean, here's the thing. You could get the, like, both heads, you know, and you get this little stand, very similar to the Trunks. Now, yeah, I think it really just depends which head you want to display, base or Super Saiyan. I think both look excellent. You know, and here is all four of the busts together. Now, they definitely look good. I will say Vegeta looks out of place, missing an arm. You know, like, he has less chest and no arm, so he looks a little out of place. I kind of feel like MRC should redo their Vegeta bust to match it, you know, give him a little bit more chest and give him at least one arm. You know, follow the same thing, just like Trunks. Now, if you know, Trunks is an absolutely massive bust, extremely heavy, huge. And Goku, as you can see, is taller and not quite as wide. Definitely is probably going to be deeper with that arm forward. You know, and the two heads are excellent. The base, this little part of the head is the exact same as far as I can tell. Same battle damage, although I think this one, the Super Saiyan forehead, has blood. This one, I don't see blood on the forehead. I like both heads a lot. If I had to choose between the two, I'd probably do shirtless. I'd probably do that. You know, I do like that base head, though. I love base head Goku. I think it looks so good. But I might do this one. I do really like it overall. I think it's... I'd still say Trunks is probably still his best bust between the three. But then I'd say Goku's definitely second best. Vegeta's the worst of the three. But overall, I think it's really freaking good. I think if you own Trunks and Vegeta, this is an absolute no-brainer, you know. So, yeah, there is the official dimensions in centimeters. As you can see, it's very big. And pricing, this is all in euros, so you'd have to, you know. In total, there's 200 sets in 3 versions, and it ships end of this year. So you can just contact Zhuang Yi if you guys are interested in purchasing this. But yeah, absolutely solid. I mean, I'm not buying it because I have KD and I just don't have the space, and I sold off my old MRC bus, so it's not going to be coming to the Flankster cave. Even though I, of course, want it, it just space doesn't match my other busts. Like, this is bigger than KD's Goku bust, and so it would look out of place, especially considering KD underscaled his Vegeta bust. This would absolutely tower over the KD Vegeta bust. You'd have to display this completely separately. And frankly, I feel like if I was to do KD, life-size Goku, I'd rather just get the full statue than the busts. I'd get his full-blown shirtless Goku statue. I would love to get that, of course. I almost bought his Vegeta so many times, and I still kind of wish I did. One other statue I want to check out with you guys. Alrighty, so this is a custom Shinnok statue, 1/4 scale. There's a few different variants. So this is variant A. It's like $6.99 plus shipping. Standard Shinnok, kind of looks like MK9-ish with the classic base. And then here's the demon from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I can't even remember his name, but very cool looking creature. He's only in that video game, but this is very cool as well. Then there's the third option, and by the way, this one is $7.99 plus ships end of next year. Then the third option, which is by far the best, comes with this base with sort of like the coin and almost like the hill spikes coming out. Very cool. Comes with multiple portraits for Shinnok, so I'm not exactly sure which game is each, but I believe they're just all from different games of Shinnok. Cool headstand, with the bone hands and his almost like purple aura effect holding it. Very cool. This one comes with a plethora of switch outs. So Shinnok basically holding like the coin, with that power effect sort of like floating. You can see it's like coming out of his stomach, but from a front view, it's going to look like it's floating. And then he has the bone hand. As if you remember, he uses, bones a lot in Mortal Kombat. The armor and detail look excellent. Granted, this is not a prototype. It's the concept, like digital, that is finished. This is what the statue will look like, though. And this is by the same maker who made my Motaro, which is an excellent statue. So you can expect that level of detail. Here's the next option. I think this is really cool. He included an original MK4, which is where we first saw Shinnok portrait. So I think that's really cool. And then, of course, he's holding his staff. The armor looks really good on this. I really like it. And then here's the other pose. And I'd have to Google it. I think this is like MK Armageddon version, if I was to guess. This one, he's just like holding fireballs, and these are going to be light ups. And light up is only included in this version, which is 1500 plus ship. So that looks great. And then here they are sort of like combined. They both combine on the base. So on the base, and then you have the demon right behind them. I mean, I like this concept. However, the problem with a statue like this is Shinnok is completely covering all the detail of the demon. So it's both cool, but also I don't like statues blocking statues. So I would almost prefer to have the demon, like to the side of him, because he had a lot of cool detail in his body. So, yeah. Anyways, this thing is freaking awesome. So, if you guys are interested in ordering this, just personally message me and I can give you the seller's detail. I can't advocate it here on YouTube, but just message me personally. As of right now, there's only going to be 25 total statues made between the combination of all three, and 17 have sold. So there's only about, 8 more available pre-orders for this. So just message me and I'll give you guys the juicy detail. Now, I am not going to be ordering Shinnok simply because he is not a must-have character for me. I am limited on my Mortal Kombat space and, budget. So we're not going to be ordering Shinnok for my collection, even though I do really want to. I'm looking only to add 2 more characters to my MK, and that would be Shang Tsung and Kung Lao. That is it. I would consider Sonya, Jax, Kano, the original MK1 cast as well, and I'd have to expand out though if I did that. But if we truly got the MK1 cast, I would go all in on that line. Yeah, the next statue that should be arriving, as far as I can tell, is going to be the Vegeta head holder by Jaxdo. It's in my city. Might be delivered today, if not Monday. So we'll see that next. And I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.